Hello, children! Amadeus, Amadeus. Rock me, Amadeus, Amadeus. Cause this never did cry, Amadeus. Amadeus, Amadeus. Thank you, Micah. Thank you, Moon. Love. Always. Is in control. Had some evolved and avoided. You might have some antlers. I guarantee it. There once was a man. He couldn't cry. He hadn't cried for years and for years. And he napalm babies. And that movie Love Story, for instance, could not produce tears. As a child, he had cried as all children will. Then at some point, his tear ducts all ran dry. He grew to be a man. The shit hit the fan. Things got bad, but that nigga wouldn't cry. Are you crying, children? Are you crying now? Well, let me tell you what happens when you go through it. His dog got run over. His wife up and left him. And after that, he got sacked from his job. He lost his arm in the war. Was laughed at by a whore. Oh, but still not a similar drop. And his novel was refused. His movie was panned. And his big Broadway show was a fucking flop. He got sent off to jail. You guessed it, no bail. Oh, but still not a dribble or drop. Well, in jail he was beaten, bullied and buggered, and made to make those license plates. And water and bread was all he was fed. But still not a tear stained his face. Well, those doctors were called in, scientists too. And the theologians were last, and the Pope was least. They all agreed, sure enough, this is no cream puff. But in fact, some insensitive pop-up beast. He was removed from jail and placed in a place for the insensitive and the insane. He made a lot of friends and he played a lot of chess. And he wept every time that it would rain. Till that day when it rained 40 days, rained 40 nights. And he cried, he cried, he cried, and he cried. And on that 41st day, he passed away. He just dehydrated and died. Well, he went up to heaven He located his dog. Not only that, he rejoined his arms. Down below all those critics, well, they took it all back. And you know that cancer robbed the whore of her charm. You know his ex-wife died of stretch marks. His ex-employer, that bitch, went broke. And those theologians, they were finally found out. Right down to the ground, that jailhouse, that fucker burned down. And the earth suffered perpetual drought. La-da-dee-da, day at the office, la-da-dee-da, day at the office, la-da-dee-da, for God. You can hate us all you will, you'll miss the bill. You'll never make the will, 'cause you have nothing. No mom and pop springing the bill. Said you got nothing. All we can do is set sail, set sail. La-da-dee-da, la-da-dee-da, this fucker will get you all home in my front or my back seat. Shit, don't worry, I got a trailer too. And express mail. Your mom and pops. Thank you, my God. Thank you, Moon. Thank you, Big John. Thank you, Martina. Thank you, Anja. Ilamana, Yuri. Victor! Jess. A couple float. Thank you for Maria. What a great surgery last night with Maria. Oh, the sad clown becomes happy again. I love you, children. Trinity Trust.